Hey guys, I found another wall breach exploit, this time at a refinery over on the Magnus Point jump gate. We're gonna go up here because we need to kind of get an understanding how large this place is, because we're gonna encounter some visible walls. And in order to do this, you have to get familiar with what the layout looks like. So we're at the elevator platform, and over here is the bay windows. We're gonna come in through the top of that glass up there, but it's gonna be at a weird angle. Yeah, these walls that surround this ginormous place, you'll clip inside. Very seldom do I ever come down here because I'm not really into mining or anything, but earlier I walked around and this place is ginormous. And when you think of it, it's like we're not going to see much of this because it's going to be surrounded by invisible walls. So we have to kind of get a picture of how big this place is, because the space station is like a box that we have to get into first, and then this invisible box. But this place is beautiful, actually. So we're going to get a ship in here. Now you can't get through most of the ceiling, the walls, you can't. The moment you touch them, you'll get clipped into them. Anytime you see walls with paneling like this, you'll never get through. They'll just bounce around till you blow up. But I have kind of a little trick I do for seeing through invisible walls or around them. But you just have to get a general understanding how big this place is. So it's like a big shoebox, I guess. Now, another reason we're down here is because I'm going to set a marker so we can find our way back here. There she is. Shenanican. Gotten into a lot of buildings with this little ship. Just take all the guns and missiles off of it and it makes it a little easier. In this exploit, you can use the Merlin. It actually gets in the wall a little better. But with the Merlin, the nose is too far out on it. And it's hard when you start peeking through walls. It makes it more difficult to find holes. But it's smaller. Got a smaller profile than the Fury. So we should have a place marker over here where a backspace. There it is. So here's the refinery. So you know that it's not an elevator you take to the refinery. It's a teleporter.
Thank you.
There's those 3 bay windows that we were looking at. We're gonna back the power down, turn the lights on. And if you go up against the glass, it'll just bounce you away. So first we have to get in the hull of the space station, which there's a few other routes I tried, and you can get in with your body, but this is the only place I could find with the ship. And that's what we want to do. We want to fly around in the refinery. So spread the wings, just Alt-K, and before the window jam in the top part of that where it meets that red panel, kind of fit up through here. Now there's not much room, there's really no room to turn, so you get tucked up in against the window, kind of on your belly, and then you want to kind of go forward until it stops. You can't just strafe down and then angle out. The Merlin can do it, but not the Fury. So I'll show you a little side profile here in a second. Okay, it's going up into the window, and then if I pan over, see how we're kind of laying on the window? We're gonna need to go straight up, but if you expand your wings, bring them back in, it'll clip you through this crack. See, there we go. All right. Oop, I expanded them back. I think I want to draw them back in though. So right in front of us is that refinery area, that elevator platform. Now, in third person, if you turn your camera and you extend it out, when you approach an invisible wall, look, see there's an invisible wall right in front of us. See how it's shadowed, blackened out, and it reappears and appears. If you touch any of that, you'll get clipped into it and you'll have to start over. But if you extend your camera out in third person, you can sometimes see where the walls are in front of you, so you can travel forward. See, there's my party marker right there, or there's my body marker where I backspaced. Alternatively, you can do like a box mission and grab a box and place in there. I've done that before. But whenever you can see your body marker, it helps keep you oriented to where the building is. Now, note to the left of us, there's a huge invisible like shoebox. That whole refinery is to our left. Yeah, here's part of the wall. I'm in third person, see how I can see the walls in front of me. So you just try to have like a mental picture of what the refinery looked like, and then you'll kind of get the idea as you traverse around. Now, what we're looking for, you remember when we were down in the refinery, there were these like really tall bulkheads that lined the walls? We're gonna come in between one of those. It's near one of those big giant cauldrons with molting steel that was pouring into them. It'll be near one of those areas. But we need to find the side of the wall. So just take your time, don't bounce any of that stuff. So they're a little low, probably on the about level where my body marker is off to the side. You just gotta take your time. Yeah, just take it easy. Like, go literally one. Sometimes when you get close enough to the wall and you don't clip into it, almost like that, you'll be able to see, it'll come into view, but sometimes there's not enough space, so you have to go really slow. And I'm pretty sure the walls to the left are now forward. So we're just gonna kind of go toward it. Hopefully it'll come into view here in a moment. There. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, it's right in front of me. You know you're getting close when you start hearing the sounds. I think those bulkheads were a little further down, so okay, there's the sidewall. Go a little bit more forward to it. There we go. There it is. There's one right there. Okay. There's a number of those. We need to make our way down there without hitting the wall. Just take your time. Almost in. See this little band, that little band to the right? Those are wrapped around the whole facility, and it makes it almost impossible to get in, but this must be a gap that they didn't patch. There's 3 or 4 of them that surround this entire complex. So as long as you can find a sidewall and just take your time, you should be able to find it. And just note that it's, kind of floor level, so if you try to get on the same level as your body. Easy. There we go. We are inside the refinery. Now, my first time in here, I had no idea that it was this big. Just had no idea, absolutely no idea. But this one was actually really challenging. Like, I got so many ships stuck in the side of the walls and the ceiling. I've got probably 15 hours worth of footage. But I think this is my cleanest run so far, so this is probably going to be the one that I upload to you guys. It's like the trolley cranes are kind of invisible. You can fly through them. Let's see if we can scare some of these NPCs. Oh, they're like fly right through them. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Do people actually come down here and, like, I know it's a refinery. I know you process your stuff, but do you miners actually kind of come and hang out down here? Or? I never come down here. This place is awesome. And it's pretty big too. These foundries are amazing. Yeah, there's probably not much in here, and there's, to explore, but for me, I think it's, spending time trying to get in here is part of the challenge, for me. But I'm gonna let you guys explore the rest. It's challenging. Well, if you got any questions or comments, please leave them below, and please like and subscribe if you think I earned it. Take care. I'm on the roof. What in the back rooms kind of place is this? This is actually pretty cool.